Hello guys, it's Alpha Efficiency Monday. I want to talk about Upwork and jobs that we're applying. Hope everyone's going to get some value out of these, especially the clients. I think the clients have a lot to learn when they're posting jobs on Upwork. So we will be able to see how we're doing it from our perspective, what is it that we're looking for when we're looking for a job posting, and what is going to be the best way to connect with your prospective freelancers when you're creating a job posting, and for others, what is going to be the best way to apply for jobs, right? So on our end, like when I'm looking for jobs, we have certain criteria. We're only doing expert level jobs given that our reputation allows it. Means that we're looking for jobs that are on a more pricier side, like 5K and above, or minimum $60 per hour or higher. So that like weeds out a lot of our jobs that we're looking to apply for. So as you can see, these are the jobs that are the most interesting to me. And then finally, we can select the categories. So we do mostly web. So when it comes down to web, here's how we find the high value jobs. My team already applied for a bunch of these that they found that was suitable. And I'll explain a couple of things over here. But let's review some of these jobs that popped up in this query. So this is a Shopify developer to edit HTML, CSS on current website. We do these kind of jobs routinely. So like it does pique my interest. The first thing that we're observing is the reputation of the client itself. The client with 33 reviews and a 5-star rating is really good. They have a decent hourly rate of $24 an hour. They spent $6,000 on Upwork. So they've done a lot of small gigs. It's probably an agency needing help with like some smaller details. And then you go in and you review the reviews of the prospective client. So you also look at the way that the provider was leaving, like that the customer was leaving. What kind of reviews was he leaving to the freelancers? So Asim provided a list request on time and even quicker than anticipated, worked him for a few rounds of lead generation for a client's email campaign, and would recommend him for anyone looking to do the same. Thanks again, Asim. So small $125 project. So mostly these like $200, $300 projects, or 1 hour of expert level support, and some smaller like zero billing, like $300 billed for the client. So this client is working very well. Like with freelancers, he knows how to work with them, knows what to expect. So like I would like classify this company as a prospectively good client. So now that I know that I have a good person on the other side, I would feel more comfortable spending my connects on this individual. So given that they're looking for HTML, CSS, this is something that our company regularly does. The cloud reference can be seen on the below site reference. You'll see the cloud outliner. So client is going in and immediately like, I want this, this, and this. So it's also a good sign that they have an idea of what they're trying to accomplish. So I'm reviewing their request. So this is a red flag. Like when someone says that they want something done ASAP, in web design world, it really doesn't work that way. So, but it's one red flag in a sea of 3 or 4 good things. So they just want to get this footer and the hero section replaced out with the website reference that they provided. So this is a super small job, something that can be done like in 4 to 10 hours, I would say, depending on the person doing the job, and the back and forth would be included in this. So definitely, like it looks like a super small job. So we're going to pass. Not worth us spending the connect on. So the next project that I'm looking for is Facebook Pixel Conversion API for Shopify. Um, so this client, let's take a look how this client behaves and who they are. Do we want to connect with them? Um, I love working with you. It starts as brief, personal, clear. Michael was great. Got the job done fast. All right. So the client is leaving positive reviews. Uh, but here in this case with the Donny1.w, he provided no feedback and there was no feedback given. So it's like also very small jobs, and seems like this is also a very small job. Also, they want to implement the conversion API um, on the Shopify. I think that this client won't spend more than $200-300 on this. Decent reviews, but it's more of a niche problem that we're not focused on solving right now. So we're gonna pass this one as well. So you can see that my team already applied for some of these. This one resulted in a meeting today. It's like a meeting in 20 minutes. It's very weird when a client leaves an email, they'll get spammed to death from teams from India. So not a very wise thing to do when you're posting jobs on Upwork. Just an FYI to people that want to apply. So this is a job from 9 hours ago for experienced full stack PHP Postgres software developer. So there's 2 reviews. They're not perfect, but the job seems like a good one. So there was a little bit of a shortening of this freelancer. There was a complaint practically, but this one freelancer didn't give him like a 5-star, so there were some glitches in the matrix, but it was a big project. This is $26,000 spent at $60 an hour. So full stack web development in Python. So this client is very qualified. They're looking for 45 to 65 range. They already used to pay 60, and over here they paid 30 an hour. So we're going to go through a process of applying for this job, as I feel we could likely be a match for this client. I'm leaving our rate at $75 per hour for coding, even though it's a slightly higher rate than what they had in mind. I have already made templates for applying for these type of jobs. So now that we're in it, I'm going through the job itself. They're looking for experienced software developer to join a small team creating MVC architected PHP web application that facilitates referrals to the medical population to needed dental and medical care. This is my very much interesting niche. Looking for an experienced developer for a 3 to 6 months project. You will work with a small distributed US-based team for this project. This contract includes multiple sub-projects. Please note, be aware we are creating a rich internet application. We have specifications available for applicants to review upon request. So yeah, this is going to be the next step for us, will be to look into the specification and see if this is something that we would feel comfortable completing. Must be experienced with JavaScript, PHP, Postgres, HTML. All of these technologies are the technologies we are currently using. AWS experience is something that we also do. We haven't worked with Jira, but I'm not like opposed to trying it out. It was on our radar. Prior experience with continuous integration is a plus. We do have some experience with that, and given that we keep and store our own version of Git on our own server, the best fit for you need the ability to communicate clearly. I don't think that that's going to be an issue. Dedication to meet project deadlines in a timely manner, attention to details, and willingness to sign an NDA. I never have a problem signing an NDA, so this is going to be a job. They didn't put into too much work into the the job request. They just listed what they need, which is more than enough. So I'm just like tweaking the 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 grammar and spelling for this job application. We're using Grammarly for this. Grammarly really helps out. It's an older project application. For this one, I would like to boost it. So the boost is for 7 points. I typically add the portfolio as a reference item. It's pretty big, so it's going to take a little bit of time to upload this portfolio. So while we are waiting, I'm going to do some more tweaking. All right, so that's job proposal well sent, on its way. So this is definitely an interesting lead. I hope I get to connect with him and see where it's going to take us. So that would be it for today's update. I hope you found value in this. You'll be able to see more of my thought process as the time goes by. There's not a lot of high value jobs that I'm personally concentrated on. My team is looking for some more affordable projects as well, applying from our profile. So if you want to learn more about our application process on Upwork, make sure to subscribe to our newsletter. We will offer some tips over there on Alpha Efficiency newsletter. I will link this in the show notes. So if you want to learn and grow with Alpha Efficiency, subscribe to this channel, and I look forward to sharing with you more of the information for your agency. Have a good one, guys.